I almost died.
What?
Covering this property. Welcome to the channel. This is where I tell you 3 things I like about a property, 3 things I don't like about a property. I risk my life, and I tell you in a 3-minute video if this property is something good you should look at or not. And in today's episode, we're going to review 14330 West Sunset Boulevard, 7-bedroom, 13-bath, 15,000 square foot of living space sitting on about an acre of land. Now, before I tell you 3 things I like about this property, you should know that the content of this video is purely my personal opinion. It's for education and entertainment purposes. If you have questions, you can contact the listing agents over here. Okay? 3 things I like about this property. Number 3, this medieval gate tunnel situation you have over here. It's a guest house above, it's a tunnel, it's an entrance, and it's brilliant because what it does actually separates the backyard, brings another structure beside the structure itself between the busy Sunset and the backyard itself, blocking the noise in the backyard of Sunset and giving it an edge. It gives it a little bit of eclat. And if you don't know what that is, it's because you don't follow the channel. And no, it's not a new strain of CBD oil. It's something that you should know if you follow my channel. Number 2, indoor-outdoor flow. This is what California is all about. Indoor-outdoor, you want to be in, out. And this house comes out with it because the entire downstairs is pretty much opens up to this gigantic backyard that looks like a park. It's beautiful, it's wide, and I really like that. So the number 1 thing I love about this property is the fact that the volume and the scale of this house is just so proportionally right. But at the same time, when you walk this house, and I have, it doesn't feel lost. It feels like a home. It feels like a place you would belong and you would want to spend time. This is one of the biggest elements that a lot of developers get wrong. And it's hard to nail because you want to have that open concept. You want to have that scale. But if you just do it too much or the wrong way, the energy just goes out. You want the energy in. Okay, 3 things I don't like about this property.
Wait up, Arvin. What does ZipSmart have to say about this property?
According to 𝐷ipSmart.ai, it takes 43% longer to sell your homes in Pacific Palisades this year than last year.
Wow.
And the demand is down 21% while supply is up 27% compared to the same time last year. Now, if you want to know the AI forecast for your zip code, you can visit 𝐷ipSmart.ai. You see all these numbers, it's a little crowded, right? Version 3.0 gonna come out very soon, and we literally gonna take all these numbers, chew it and put it in your mouth, and you're gonna digest that information like this.
Like candy.
And guess what? We're gonna raise the prices for that. So sign up right now if you're interested. 3 things I don't like about this property. Number 3, look, the second structure, the guest house, definitely lowers the volume, but you can still kind of hear the Sunset noise. It's not my number 1, but you can still hear it. Number 2 is the fact that it's east facing. Look, all these beautiful windows, afternoon sun, when you're actually home is pretty important, and east facing properties have that challenge. Unless you're a morning person and you're all about that morning breakfast, then you're gonna be lit, put on your suntan lotion, you're gonna get an SPF 500 because you're gonna get a tan. Now, the number 1 thing I don't like about this property is ingress. And if you don't know what that means, it's because you don't follow the channel, okay? And no, it's not Spanish for inglés, it's ingress, meaning getting into this property. And this is how I almost lost my life for you guys. No. And you know why? Because I had to go from 70 miles an hour to 1 mile an hour, taking a 90-degree turn into this freaking medieval gate, and a car behind me almost crashed into me. And that is a big negative. To get into the property. Getting out is a little bit easier, but you need to stop sunsets to get into this property. That's kind of dangerous. Okay, now this house, I think J-Lo was in escrow on it. If you're interested in this property, you want to know how much I will pay for it, you can contact me over here. I would love to be a resource to you. And remember, all these boxes around me, they're not just for looking. They're, elements that you can actually touch. They're interactive. Magic happens. Try clicking on one of them, and I will see you in the next episode.